Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Simply Nerdy. This is Steven, really early in the morning. My voice has not woke up yet, but I'm here, not alone. I'm here with Anthony, and I'm also here with a very special guest, Austin from HaleStormTV.
Hello, hello.
And we are here to look at the Nintendo Direct whenever it goes up. But while we wait, Austin, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and about HaleStormTV?
Absolutely. So I have been streaming on Twitch, just playing a lot of various video games, anything from Nintendo and Zelda games to some FPS shooters. But lately I've done a lot more YouTube, just uploading some fun games. You'll see a lot of Zelda, some Chrono Triggers, my most recent series that I've been playing through for the very first time, and even some Xenoblade. So for anyone that's interested to check out the channel, I'd be more than happy to have you there. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what Nintendo's going to bring to the table for us, YouTubers and streamers.
Oh, absolutely. Me too. And Anthony has a couple of predictions about that. Anthony,
I have one prediction. The prediction is no Silk Song.
Oh, come on.
I want to be wrong, but I'm fully expecting to be right. It's been pretty par for the course lately. I feel like if anything, my predictions of it not coming will eventually summon it just by virtue of it, feeling affronted that I
just like Lisa seeing an OLED, we were going to get some Switch 2 rumors. Now Anthony is going to predict that we're not going to get Silk Song, so we can actually get Silk Song.
It's true.
It's backwards.
Lisa bought the OLED, and that's when the Switch 2 rumors started getting more heated.
More heated, and you can start seeing the smoke. And
yeah,
like, why?
It's like, thank you for your sacrifice.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Lisa. Someone needed to do it.
Anyway, yeah, so it's a partner showcase. It's not an indie direct, so it might be there might be bigger stuff that we'll see.
Possibly Xbox games coming to Switch has been really rumored for a while
that were referenced. I'm not expecting anything like, mind blowing. Honestly, to make sure, it's not sounding like I'm speaking against the value of indie directs. I actually feel like indies are kind of the new frontier of preserving what I call proper game design.
Mm-hmm.
Where art is still the driving factor in, art and gameplay. So indies are great, but I'm kind of curious to see what the partners themselves bring to the table, and I'm kind of hoping that we'll have some fun surprises.
Oh, I think there'll be some fun surprises.
So I'm cautiously optimistic, but I'm also going to be fine if it's just like, well, that was all right.
We are going to get Overcooked 3, though. I'll tell you that right now. Team 17 is going to deliver.
Yeah, I think you're taking the complete opposite approach that I did, Steve, and you might lead to disappointment.
I might walk away disappointed on this one, guys.
So, they just haven't posted the link to the live thing yet?
No.
They usually have it.
It is not live. It is...
Oh, it's pre-recorded.
Yep, here we go. All right.
Oh, it's there.
That's a cool introduction. Ooh, I like that.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into some headlines. Strive to survive. Get ready to embark on an enormous adventure of pint-sized
there we go,
proportions.
Xbox.
After being shrunken down at the hands of an evil corporation, you must explore a vast, immersive world right in your own backyard. Assemble your crew and work together in online cross-platform co-op with up to 3 friends, or take on the adventure solo. Gather resources to build your base and craft weapons, armor, and tools to improve your chances of survival. Use the tools you craft to forage plant life, but watch out. You aren't alone out there. Work your way through the campaign to uncover the mysteries of the backyard. Or build, share, and play your own creations in Playgrounds mode. Do you have what it takes to make it big in this minuscule world and fend off its creepy, crawly inhabitants? Go big or never go home when
Minecraft
Grounded
mixed
launches
with
on the
Pikmin.
Nintendo Switch system April 16th.
What was that, Anth?
That was awesome.
I was saying
A
it's
tale of
Minecraft and
destruction
Pikmin,
renewal
like a cross.
unfolds
Oh, yeah,
in
no-
this return
no
to
kidding.
the Ender Lily's world. This once flourishing country sits atop a wealth of buried magic. Homunculi, artificial life forms created as the country flourished, were meant to bring about a brighter future. As Lilac, you'll reluctantly bond with and journey alongside a homunculus who played a pivotal role in the country's demise. When the magic buried beneath the surface became corrupted, the citizens fled upward to escape its reach. But those who lacked power and wealth remained abandoned below. Along your journey, you'll battle rampaging homunculi.
So, Metroidvania.
Upon liberating
Yep.
them, the creations will join you on your adventure, becoming your companions and lending their aid.
Ooh.
What awaits Lilac
That's
and
cool.
the homunculi at the end of their journey? Find out when Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist, launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
That's kind of cool.
Always a
It's
Metroidvania.
your adventure, your way, in these Nintendo Switch games. Explore an interconnected world of puzzles in this charming adventure. Slide across rows and columns on a sprawling gameplay grid where everything moves when you move. Solve puzzles by venturing out into the wilderness, helping out the townsfolk, and taking down monsters in handcrafted dungeons.
Like old
What
school
awaits you
Bomberman
on this
mixed with
curious
Zelda.
journey of
Yeah.
self-discovery? The world is yours to solve in A Ranger.
That's what it reminds me of.
Puzzling
Bomberman.
adventure
Maybe even a little
sliding
bit of,
onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Crypt of the
Guide
Necro.
Elaine, a young
yep.
prince on a
Thought of that
journey
too.
to liberate 5 nations from
Well, I've
the
heard
mighty
really good
Empire's
about that.
dominion. Customize your troops, form your strategy, then unleash your army on the opposing Zenoiran forces. Your real-time strategy planning will turn the tide of war. During battle, you may get to recruit new allies or be faced with difficult decisions. Atlas and Vanillaware present Unicorn Overlord, launching on Nintendo Switch March 8th. A demo will be available today
I remember,
on Nintendo
yeah.
eShop.
Fire Emblem. Ooh, today.
This game is a
Originally
big deal.
released on the Nintendo 3DS system, the first Monster Hunter Stories game
No
returns.
way! This
now
is a nice
fully voiced
surprise.
and in HD. As a rider, you'll befriend and
This is a
fight
big deal right
alongside
here.
monsters in turn-based combat to confront the black blight that plagues the world. Many familiar monsters from across the series are included. Plus, you can browse artwork and listen to music in the newly added museum. Take flight in Monster Hunter
Uh-oh,
Stories.
Lisa, you still have to
soaring
carry on
onto
your
the
Nintendo Switch to listen to
system
music.
this summer.
No.
Oh, Lisa's here. Okay, awesome, Lisa.
On a peculiar day, Yen Sid's mischievous mirror lured Mickey Mouse into his workshop. Finding the magic paintbrush, a curious Mickey creates a mess and becomes trapped in a magical wasteland inhabited by forgotten and rejected characters.
Yeah, this sounds like Epic Mickey or whatever.
The
It does,
platforming
yeah.
adventure, Epic Mickey
Yep.
returns in a
Wow,
faithful
good
remake
job,
of the
Lisa.
beloved
Yeah.
classic. Explore this unusual dimension, using the magic brush to shape the world with paint and paint thinner on the path to become an epic hero. Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Nice.
By the way,
I
if you're
remember
going to
it
say
came
something
out,
to me
it
and
was
I don't
people
respond,
liked
it's
it.
because
Others
I'm
came
so
crazy to
quiet.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a big one? Atlas.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm afraid Tokyo experienced its own peculiar occurrence while you were away. I'll be counting on you to gather more intel on the matter.
I suspect it to be traveling back and forth between Tokyo and the Netherworld.
This place is definitely dangerous. And that's about all we know right now.
Look out!
Who are you?
Now let's kill this thing.
And so we have found it. The key to the resurrection.
So what? This is where you prove you can fight? You think you can just fly in and be a hero?
If it wasn't for you, my brother would never have been dragged into this war.
You're not alone. If you want revenge, then I'll help you get it. Allow me to remind you how you were wronged by this world.
Oh, I like that.
There you go.
That's a pretty big deal for a lot of people. I know
This is a really big deal.
5 was
Enter or
hugely
return
popular
to this
among
ravaged wasteland and experience an untold story on your adventure. Let's
I
take
have
a
been
look at
curious.
some more headlines.
It's not where it fits into my backlog.
Get ready to unite and fight in these Nintendo Switch games. Fight in iconic battles from across
What?
the Star Wars galaxy in this collection of 2 classic games.
This is for me.
Players
Sick.
square back against
This
races
is
in
this is a
massive
great
online
one.
battles.
These are my 2 favorite games
This
of all
collection
time.
includes additional playable characters such as Kit Fisto.
I
and
can't tell you
additional maps
how
like
many
Jabba's
hours I
Palace.
put into this on the
Plus,
PlayStation
battle
2,
as your favorite
PC.
heroes or villains in Hero Assault.
So wait, is this a port or a
Play as Luke
redefinition?
Skywalker, Darth
Kinda
Vader,
feels like
and
a
It
more.
sounds like a
On maps
redefinition.
including Death Star
Yeah, I'm not sure.
and Naboo.
Very lightly
Star
done,
Wars
if at all.
Battlefront Classic Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 14th.
Ooh, I'm gonna pick this one up.
on Nintendo
Oh, yeah.
eShop.
This is
That's
day one.
exciting. I confess, though, for a second there, I was thinking it was Rogue Squadron.
Welcome
Oh,
to
Rogue
South
Squadron
Park.
is
Rogue
sick.
Squadron would have been more exciting to me, but that's still cool.
Join Cartman,
Come on,
Stan,
Ant.
and the rest of the
Battlefront's where
gang
it's
to
at.
save the town in this co-op action game. Choose from a wide range
That's
of iconic
sick.
South
I'm
Park
excited.
items and cosmetics to customize your character however you'd like. Once you're set, it's time for battle. Take on an avalanche of enemy factions in solo play or online co-op with up to 3 friends. Grab your gang and head into the fray in South Park Snow Day. Launching on Nintendo Switch March 26th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
It's snow day, dude!
Sharpen your steel for the latest
I was never a
entry
big
in the
fan of
Sword
South
Art
Park, but some
Online
of the
series.
animation in that
When
was,
the virtual world
you know,
goes
I can
haywire,
appreciate.
past and
It's
present
true.
Yeah.
collide.
Oh gosh. More
Sword Art Online.
Alongside former adversaries
Wow.
and fallen allies. It's up to you
I really
to
liked
save the
the
world.
first season, but I
Experience
feel like
a
a
whole
lot
new
was there after
single-player
that.
story, or take
But
the
the Sword
battle
Art
online
Online
with up to 20 players in co-op
You'd be
play.
better off watching the
Sword
abridged
Art
version.
Online, Future Daydream, launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Break,
Yes, I'm
build,
curious.
and battle your ultimate Gundam in Gundam Breaker 4.
Let's
Choose
just say
from
you're not
over
alone in that.
250 base kits. Design and customize their parts to build your very own mobile suit model, known as Gunpla. Then put your creation to the test in a variety of combat missions. By defeating enemies and acquiring new parts, you can
Yeah.
equip more
Reminds me
abilities
of
to
Armored
craft
Core.
the ultimate
Yep.
Gunpla. Plus, you can show off your builds and snap pics in the new diorama mode. Prepare for battle when Gundam Breaker 4
Me?
launches on Nintendo Switch this
I always
year.
find it funny when people are like, the photo mode, yes! And I'm just like, hey!
Let's get down to
Oh,
monkey
this
business.
is a really big deal too.
The newest entry in the Super Monkey Ball series rolls onto Nintendo Switch.
Ooh, this game is hard.
At least 200 brand new stages
Jeez.
await with optional motion controls. Using the new spin dash move, you can blast over obstacles and
They're
create
trying to make it more like
shortcuts to
Sonic.
victory.
It sounds like
It seems like it.
Yep.
Have a ball with
This is
friends
big,
in a
Ooh.
4-player local co-op. And up to 16 players can battle online as they tilt their way to be the
Oh,
top
Fall
banana.
Guys?
word.
kind of gives
Be the
me
first
Fall
to
Guys.
Okay,
finish
so
line
it's
in
Sonic
race mode.
meets
Fall Guys?
Fall Guys.
Grab
Yeah.
the falling
Yes,
bananas
yep,
in
exactly.
Banana Hunt.
Exactly.
Team up to take down robots in Robot
Whoa.
Smash and more.
That sounds chaotic.
This is interesting.
fault.
Get ready to roll, tilt,
No, my word.
dash, and party in one.
Reminds me of the Marble
appealing
Madness
adventure
days of
when
the
Super
NES.
Monkey Ball Banana
Yeah.
Rumble launches exclusively on the
Wow.
Nintendo Switch system June 25th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh.
That's gonna make a lot
Get
of people
ready for a
That is-
good time.
World of Goo 2. I remember a lot of people being like,
It's
"This
liquidy.
is the sequel
It's
I wanted
solidy.
for
It's
decades."
goo. Stretch it, shape it, and use it to build strategic structures.
Whoa.
In this physics-based puzzler, you can build towers, bridges, and even whatever this is. Got as much goo as possible into a
I like
vast
that.
global pipe distribution network. But where do the pipes lead? Certainly nowhere sinister. Put your imagination to the test. As you build, splash,
I believe you.
explode, destroy, fly, and roll your goo to the goal. You'll encounter different types of goo balls with unique properties, including explosive goo, jelly goo, and more. Plus, exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version,
This
you
makes
can
me
build
think of
with
a
up to
bridge
3
building
buds in
game I
local
used to play as a
co-op play.
kid.
Whoa.
A World of Goo 2 launches
Wow.
as a console
Yeah.
exclusive on
Okay.
Nintendo Switch May 23rd.
Exclusivity.
That's on my radar now.
Build a life transcending time. Craft your story 1,000 years in the
Whoa.
making in a brand new fantasy life game. This once thriving island in the seas of
Oh.
Riberia now stands deserted. Travel to the island's past to gather resources, then use them to restore the island in the present.
Huh.
You'll start out
Crossing
by
vibes,
assuming
anyone?
one of many different
Yep.
roles called
Well, and
lives.
also like Harvest Moon.
Why not
Oh, yeah,
become
that
a
too.
miner to collect ore? How about a magician to take down monsters?
Mm.
Or even a carpenter to craft furniture? You can swap
this might be
between these
speaking to me a
lives
little
and
bit.
many more as you rebuild the island. As you travel through time, you'll gradually uncover truths about your new island home. Additionally, up to 4 players can journey together online. Invite friends to the island and set off to discover the secrets that lie in store. This life is yours to live in. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. Launching on Nintendo Switch October 10th.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's time to hunt for
Oh.
trash.
I think I know what.
The world these days is dark and mean. Even the water tastes unclean.
Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef?
Scour the depths of a polluted undersea world in this Souls-like adventure.
I recently had my shell taken away.
If you can go get that treasure there, John, I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
Protect yourself
He
with
says
whatever
it's
you
easy.
can find, from cans to cardboard, during your hunt to reclaim
This
your
game has a lot of
prized shell.
accessibility features.
appear the hunt is on, I say.
I've been working my butt off trying to get my old life back.
But you'll run into a few crabby predators along the way.
Perhaps
Supposing ridiculously hard,
Little hermits.
That
so you
treasure's
can make
as
it
good as
fairly
mine.
easy.
Use over 60 ability-granting shells
my.
and harness powerful umami magic to take down enemies in frenetic deep-sea combat. What other threats lie in the ocean depths? As they say, one crab's trash is another crab's treasure. Launching on Nintendo Switch April 25th.
I'm curious.
I'm kind of pretty curious. I'm a bit of a
These
Souls-like
Nintendo
enjoyer.
Switch games will have you
Yes, you
dashing,
are.
dropping,
Not it.
and drilling. Join Penny and Yo-Yo in a brand new 3D
Yep.
platforming adventure from the team that brought
really
you
good.
Sonic Mania. Dash, swing, ride,
All right.
and master the
Signal.
cosmic string in over 40 levels across 11 vibrant worlds, all while outrunning a massive penguin army and a colorful cast of bosses. Feast on power-ups to activate transformations. Help out the denizens during your acrobatic escapades. And put your tricks to the test in a time attack mode. Hope you're ready to yo, because Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Wow.
Our first drop.
Local 2-player battles are coming as paid DLC to the fruit matching phenomenon, Suika Game. Choose from 3 modes: original, time limit, and attack. Aim for a higher score than your opponent
I think
in
this one
original
speaks to
mode.
Austin.
Make split-second decisions against the clock in time limit mode.
That sounds
And
so
overwhelm
stressful.
your opponent with bunches of fruit in attack mode.
Make split-second
Plus,
decisions
online
against the clock.
multiplayer will be added to the DLC in the future.
So no matter what.
Get battling when this paid DLC for Suika Game drops onto the Nintendo Switch system today. A
another
bundle
shadow
of the game
drop.
and DLC is also available today.
Another shadow drop. Does that count as 3 shadow drops or just 2?
Gear up for
When
some
everything
thrilling
is
drilling
shadow
in the
drop,
2D
does
action
anything shadow drop
platformer
anymore?
Pepper Grinder.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, wow.
What the heck? What's going on right now?
that monster's head. It's like,
Pulverize enemies in
What's
your
going
way.
on?
Ride on gnarly vehicles to recover your missing fortune. Pepper Grinder
Wow.
drills its way onto Nintendo
Whoa.
Switch March 28th. A demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
Huh?
I'm kind of interested.
Yeah, that looks
Shadow drop after
Get
shadow
ready
drop.
for a fusion of solitaire and horse
there you
racing
go.
in this remastered version
Oh,
of Pocket
what?
Card Jockey.
horse racing
To create a
solitaire.
sequence of numbers and build up
Yep.
power during the
This
race.
was on the 3DS, I believe.
Check the positions of other horses. Spend power to move around the
Well,
course.
A lot of people were predicting
I
this
guess
one.
you gotta grant it to it's a very unique take on the game idea.
Win events to get new
Yep.
horses, then breed them to
Just
raise
when
the
I
next
see this, all I
generation
can
of
think of
ideal
is Anthony
steeds.
spending
You
hours
can
and hours
even
and
race
hours
online
and
against
hours
other players.
on the Final Fantasy VII
It's off
Chocobo
to the
races.
races in Pocket Card Jockey. Ride on! Launching on Nintendo Switch today.
Lisa, I don't know why.
Hey, another shadow drop,
You were definitely
guys.
talking, but I heard almost nothing. I don't know
well,
if that's just you,
I
though.
can't really hear anything anybody else is saying either.
Okay. Like it's near the end.
Is my volume too high for the video?
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like this is the sizzle reel.
This is a bit better.
Wait, I've heard good things about this one.
Ooh.
Tales of There. Oh, Demon Slayer.
Wow, okay.
It's a music one?
Yeah, that's
It's a music one.
Is it?
Well, I mean,
like
they're
Rock
Demon
Band.
Slayer.
It's like Demon Slayer, yeah.
Oh, there you go. There's the Contra.
Contra.
no.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I'll probably die in the first level a million times, but I'm curious.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, there's another Xbox.
Pentiment.
Pentiment. What am I looking at?
Oh my.
That almost wraps up this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. But before we go, we have 2 more announcements to share.
Two?
Please take a look at this.
2 more announcements.
Hey, I'm ready.
It must
boy.
be
Oh,
something
wait,
that has been out before.
Nope.
What is it?
Oh, wait.
There's a little Mario.
Oh, Banjo-Kazooie?
Or Tui?
What is
Or
this?
Tui? Or both?
I think Banjo-Kazooie's already on Nintendo Switch Online.
It is.
Oh, no.
What is this, though?
It looks like a collection of rare games.
It
Oh,
was.
yeah.
It had Sneak, Rattle, and Roll on there.
Wait a minute, is this the rare collection?
I think it's supposed to be the rare collection.
No way!
Wow.
Game of my childhood, guys.
Oh, there you
Battle
go. Wow.
Nick.
Oh man, just a
I haven't seen that game forever.
Absolutely.
Last Core.
Oh, I remember that. Oh my gosh.
We're just talking about
It's the rare collection.
Yeah.
Well,
Today.
hold on.
Available today.
Oh,
Another
it's
shadow
the
drop.
Nintendo Switch Online or Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Wow. Okay.
So it's just
Next
a
is
taste,
our last announcement. Please
but that's
take a
kind of
look.
cool.
That is nice.
Because
We'll take that
Rare
one.
done by Microsoft.
Oh, Subnautica.
Oh, yep. There we go. Is this Endless Ocean?
No,
No,
I think it's Subnautica,
Subnautica.
which is a game I'm told I should play, but that it will also stress me out. Oh, no, you're
Endless
right.
Ocean. Yep.
I was wrong. Good job, Steven.
Thank you. It's just over the
mysterious underwater world.
predicted
Yeah, I guess
rumor
it-
across the online
explore.
community.
In an
I guess it
all-new
seems a little more
endless ocean game.
chill.
Welcome to the Veiled Sea, a location known to very few people. This unexplored region changes with each dive.
Oh.
Offering new things to discover. Up to 30
Roguelike
players
sea
online
exploration?
can plunge into the ocean's depths together.
Wow.
Share your discoveries with other divers.
Oh.
And exchange a friendly greeting while freely exploring the vast ocean.
So
There are over 500 different species of marine life to encounter.
So it's like Pokemon Snap with
That's what I was thinking.
creatures.
Yep.
And others
And
may be mythical.
online play, which, is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a lot of players.
I'm not sure if it's my vibe, but maybe, I also didn't ever play Pokemon Snap, and people say I should.
What will you find on
I know a
your
lot of people
undersea
really like
journey?
Pokemon Snap.
I know this game is
Ocean
pretty
Luminous
beloved by
launches on the
a lot
Nintendo
of
Switch
people.
system May 2nd.
This is a big deal.
Pre-orders begin today
Oh,
on
But again, it's
Nintendo.
probably not my
May
vibe
2nd.
either. But it's a big deal.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring the vast ocean on Nintendo Switch. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
All right, so we're all going to play some rare games today. What did you guys think?
Well, let me get my thoughts after they finish this little montage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Yeah, this is exciting.
I'm kind of excited about the pepper grinder one. That one does look fun. Yeah. And also just kind of seeing like, oh, Big Mom, she just drilled through its head.
Yeah.
What is going on me?
It's like, yeah, that's just fine with me.
This happens every day.
Strangely, they look like some sort of cavern inside of it. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, there's so quick series of thoughts. I was more pleasantly surprised by those announcements than I expected to be. So I ended off this whole thing. I was right though. My prediction was right. No Silk Song.
No Silk Song. Dang it. Silk Song is still missing.
It's just we can count on it not existing until suddenly someday it will. But anyway, probably my standouts. Penny's Big Breakaway. I mean, I'm a little bit stressed that it releases today because I'm like, oh, I have so many other things I play. But I probably will try it at least a little bit. The Crab Souls-like, I heard good things about.
Yeah.
My most recent Souls-like was Sekiro, and I loved that game. And so this is kind of giving me some Sekiro vibes because the thing that I loved about Sekiro is that it's got the Souls-like formula, but you actually are kind of a mobile character. You're not like this trudging weakling who just you have to know everything's moves. You actually have, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You have agility, and that's something that I really liked about Sekiro. And this game looks like it's kind of following in those footsteps. And so that combined with a healthy challenge, I'm pretty interested.
And the charm.
Yeah, the rare games, that was really big. I was kind of hoping it was going to be the Rare Replay collection. So it's too bad that's not that. I guess that's pretty par for the course with Nintendo Switch Online. They like to drip feed. But Blast Core was kind of my childhood. Part of it.
Seriously.
I do remember being very confused about the point of that game, but it was very addicting all the same.
You're a demolition crew.
Demolition crew.
Yes. Blow up these buildings so that the nuclear truck cannot destroy the rest of the buildings.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't just go around.
I don't remember the story of that one at all. I just found trashing into every building you could.
I don't think there was a story. Basically, every mission, most missions at least, I think there was a free play mode. But what I remember is that there's these nuclear trucks, and for some reason they cannot go around the buildings, and so you have to destroy them before the truck gets to them, because otherwise it will set off the nuke and everything gets exploded. So
I think I was probably playing free play when I played it, because that sounds stressful.
I think I always played it on free play as well, Lisa.
Yeah, I remember there being like a moon level and with like really low gravity, and we just played all the time on this moon level or something. Anyway, yeah, I think those were probably my standouts.
They didn't say Battlefront, Ed.
I was going to say Star Wars. Sorry.
Dude, what is your problem?
Because I legitimately just sitting there being like, I was thinking Rogue Squadron. I was going to be like, David and I can finally finish that mission on Bespin. And nope, it's not Rogue Squadron. So that was a little bit of a downer for me, but it's still cool.
Oh man,
Battlefront is a cool game. I remember enjoying it a lot as a kid. So there you go. Yes, that's true.
Okay.
World of Goo is also. I never played the original, but I remember it being a rave, like one of those sleeper hits at least. Lots of people really liked it, and it's pretty interesting. So I don't think I'm remembering all the ones that I probably really like. I mean Contra.
What was the Metroidvania one that they mentioned?
Enter Magnolia. Bloom in the West. That's what I was going to say. That one looks interesting.
Yeah.
And then Hyper Grinder, as Lisa said at the start, that just looks like it kind of reminded me of like a mix of like a Metroidvania with like Celeste.
Yeah,
and it got those vibes. I don't know if that's the right way to look at it, but really enjoyed Celeste.
What it made me think of was the Ori and the Will of the Wisps ability that allows you to go through sand, but everywhere. So I was like, I like that ability.
How about that Super Monkey Ball, though, guys?
Oh, yeah. That's the one I wanted to bring up, is Super Monkey Ball. I'm a big fan of multiplayer party games, and that one looks like it would be a fun one to play with some friends. So
I agree. I could see all of us playing the Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble together, and then having some high pitched screaming going on.
Probably
when one of us sends another one of us flying off the stage.
I've never played one of the Super Monkey Ball games, but I've been curious because I know it's well liked by a lot of people. And I think the idea of also giving it kind of a Fall Guys-like mode, that's a big draw, actually.
It is a really big draw. Absolutely.
I haven't played much Fall Guys either, but I have some friends that we'll play it with now and then, and it's always a riot.
I love Fall Guys.
So the other time where I'd live stream that way too much.
Yeah. It is so funny. I love it. And now my wife can do it, which is hard to do, so that's how you know it's good. No, yeah. Then you got the World of Goo 2.
Yeah, World of Goo 2 looks really exciting. I really enjoy those kinds of games that can be somewhat educational. There was like almost an engineering factor to that as well as the play factor. But I think games that are both educational and entertaining can be, that draw. I'm very much drawn to that.
Me too, actually. And the fact you can have 4-player local co-op is pretty awesome too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Engineer together. Yeah, I like that. It was pretty interesting.
That's way cool. And then, of course, Pepper Grinder. That's another one that I think everyone was kind of like, oh, this looks interesting. Kind of very different, but intriguing. The Nintendo Switch Online, the Rare Collection, I feel like that was a huge... I don't know. It was for that was for me. That was a huge nostalgia trip, and I can't wait to get my hands on some of those games and introduce it to my children as well, who will enjoy some of the games that I grew up with.
Oh yeah.
The thing I was going to say to Anthony was that horse racing card game. And I was looking at it, all I could think about was you spending hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on Chocobo racing in Final Fantasy VII.
Oh. I didn't have fun, though.
I know. That's why it was amazing.
I went after that stupid Knights of the Round summon, and I will never do it again.
That was a pain.
I forgot there was a summon on the...
Was this in the remake, or is this the original?
Were you trying to breed the fast Chocobo and losing your mind?
It was not fun. Yeah, I'm sorry. That solitaire horse racing, no thanks. Unless they somehow make it insanely compelling, but I don't...
What if they make it Chocobos, Anthony?
Well, I mean, It was they did it in a game I was already enjoying, and they locked a powerful thing I wanted behind it, and that's a bad combo for me. And but again, I'm never going to do it again. So I do that in the next, like in the Final Fantasy VII remake, then I'll just say, okay, have you have fun. Well, as I say that, I'm like,
what if they improve it
again though? I don't know. I won't have fun if I do.
I was going to ask if it was in the remake yet. So that answers my question.
Anything like that. But I think that was also more of an end game thing, and I think that episode 2 is not that far.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, that's another just as a throw out there. That's another one that is making me stressed out about all of these shadow drops. Is I'm like, I have Final Fantasy VII in like a week.
There was a lot of how many shadow drops were there? Like 4,
like 5, 4. Yeah.
As I said during the thing, if everything's a shadow drop, nothing is.
That's right. So
it's trying to be where it's like I expect it, and it's like, oh wow, why did you write this for me?
they are getting more regular with their shadow drops, and I think it's super fun. It's just as a busy adult who is doing adulting and doesn't really have as much time as I want. Sadly, I'm just like, oh no. Well, I guess I'll at least play around in it and hopefully not get sucked in too hard, and then shelve my current game and just continue my bad habits. We'll see.
Exactly. What would you guys rate this direct? See, I'm not pretty happy with it.
Yeah, I'd probably at least give it a solid 8. I like most of the stuff there probably wasn't for me, but there was some really pleasant surprises. So some ones that I'm like, oh yeah, no, I definitely want to play this at some point. I might be 95 when I get to it.
Holy Hannah.
It's true. I did not come into it thinking I would be giving it an 8, but I'm giving it an 8 as well.
Yeah,
a lot of good arguments.
Right.
I feel like our scales are different.
So what's your scale, Elise? 5, 4.
No, I was going to 6 or 7, like stuff I'm interested in, stuff I'm pleasantly interested in, but a lot of stuff I'm also not interested in. And also, it wasn't like anything brought me like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So,
sure.
Yeah, offended. I think offended for Battlefront. I'm offended.
Yeah, our skills probably are offended.
Honestly, I'd probably have to agree with Lisa. I was going to say a 7, but I think I'd bump it up to a 7.5 just because of the nostalgia hit at the end for me. Otherwise, there wasn't anything that really blew my mind. There was a lot of really cool, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to want to play this. And there was some, that were like, that looks interesting, but I don't know that I could commit myself. So,
yeah. Yeah, I think that's just basically in the same ballpark. I think I was just pleasantly surprised to be as happy with it as I was, because I was expecting
to throw an IGN scaling or something, and I'm using all of the numbers.
All of the numbers?
Yes.
IGN scaling, whatever.
Yeah. Where anything lower than an 8 is basically I'm saying it's garbage.
Yeah, I don't know. I just usually I with partner showcases, I feel like I could come away being like, there was nothing for me. So there was a lot of some things for me, and I'm gonna give it credit for that. Anyway, yeah,
I feel like if there was nothing for me, I would rate it lower. So because
you know what,
5,
that's kind of fair.
For me 5 is true ambivalence.
Well,
and so if I actively didn't like it, it would be in the 4s or less.
Right. I think we're still on the same page here, Lisa, because I didn't bother to rate those previous directs that I'm talking about, but I would definitely call those 5s or less. Okay. So, there you go. See? My scale is better than IGN's. Come on.
Oh, my gosh. Anything is better than IGN's.
Everybody took that hard.
The bars got really low there with the IGN.
Did you want it? I'm putting this in the video.
Yeah.
Burning bridges in the industry. Let's go.
I mean, after their what's it called? after their Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition review, I thought that making fun of them was kind of like a given.
Okay. I suppose. Duncan and Rain.
Yeah. Regardless of some of the scores, I do find that I was able to appreciate a lot of the artwork. And this is coming from someone who did a lot of game design when I went to college at UVU. I was in the game design program, and I had the chance to go to Game Developer Conference and see a lot of these games in the works and demo some of them. Not these current ones, but in the past, and kind of see the process that they would go through, and just seeing how much progress we've made since then as a community in gaming, and seeing what's in store. It kind of has me excited for the future as well.
Yeah, there were some pretty looking games on there, even if I never play them. Which actually, fun that I probably will try to at some point is Unicorn Overload.
Yeah. Overload. Unicorn Overload. Overload.
I'm sorry.
I want to play this game, man. Tell me
You want to play Overload?
Too much. Shit. Yeah. Another one of those games is the South Park one that I don't think I'll ever play, but I saw it and I was like, wow, some of the artwork in there, the game design looks pretty fun, but yeah, I don't know that I'd ever play it. I just wasn't a big South Park fan.
Yeah,
that's just me.
I will say, okay, so at least a kind of a parting thought. One of the things that I'm coming away hopeful though is with the implications of the Rare collection. I mean, the few games that they put on. Does that mean that this is the start of an opening of the floodgates? Because if it is, then that is probably one of the biggest things coming out of this Direct. I mean, plus just the mere fact that Microsoft and Nintendo have been very buddy-buddy lately.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like they're only getting more so.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means. I have my crazy way out there theories, like, them talking about how Microsoft was like, well, suggesting that they might even not do console stuff anymore. At least that's what I've been hearing. And so then I'm like, what if they partner with Nintendo? Probably not. But that would be so cool.
Xbox Game Pass coming to Switch. You heard it here first. I guess I wasn't expecting an announcement that big, but I was expecting some bigger hard hitters from Xbox than what we got. But that 4-player co-op, in the backyard, that's been a pretty big deal in the Xbox community for a while. So might do well on the Switch.
4-player co-op in the backyard.
Yes,
this might not have been here for that part. There's like a game that
I forgot what is it called.
It's basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kids mixed with like Minecraft mixed with like I don't know. You said Pikmin.
Pikmin, yeah.
It looks interesting.
Oh, okay, yeah.
4-player co-op. You know how much Sip the Nerdy likes that 4-player co-op stuff. This one is called Grounded, and it's from Xbox Studios. So, yeah, it does sound
looks good. Just cut that whole thing out, Steven. I don't know what happened there.
I will forgive you tomorrow. I don't make any guarantees it will be cut.
You will do it.
All right. Well, do we have anything else to say before we wrap it up, guys?
No, I'll just, other than that, I was pleasantly surprised, and there's some stuff to look forward to. I'm just hoping that, honestly, here's my biggest takeaway. The rumor about the partner showcase was true, so now I want that to mean that the rumor about the big one next month is also true, right?
Yeah.
Let's have it happen. Come on, Nintendo. Give us a big full fat Direct. Tell us about the friggin' Switch 2. Thank you, please. Please, thank you.
Oh, yeah. All right, Austin, where can people find you at?
You guys can find me on YouTube at HaleStormTV. That's the @ sign HaleStormTV. Not to be confused with the Hailstorm Band or the production company. Maybe I need to come up with a new name. But yeah, if you see the yellow and blue logo, that's most likely going to be me. If you see that there's any games on that channel, then that's also probably going to be me. So
Awesome.
Yeah,
So thank you so much for joining us, Austin.
Go check out some of his Let's Plays. It's pretty fun.
They're way fun.
Lots of good dad jokes in there too.
Absolutely. and I love there were two videos in particular that I really liked, and they were the epic fails.
Oh yeah, the Hales fails
are way fun.
I know them.
They're awesome.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for the shout out. I'd be happy if you guys wanted to come check out some of those videos.
All right, guys, and until next time, keep it nerdy.